Today I wanted to share my collection of pins from Pixar movies. Pixar movies are among my absolute favorite of the Disney movies. I don't have pins from every Pixar movie, but I have ones from those that are my absolute favorite, and my biggest collection is definitely of WALL-E pins. But we're going to start off with some of the original with my Toy Story pins. I have a few of these Mr. Potato Head from the mystery boxes. So this is Mr. Potato Head as like a Main Street balloon vendor. Have Mr. Potato Head as a pirate, like from Pirates of the Caribbean. As a Hollywood director, kind of Hollywood Studios type one. And then my favorite of his is as a Tower of Terror bellhop, and I keep this one with my Tower of Terror attractions collection. Then we have this Buzz Lightyear When the Me Go and Me pin. I really like this pin because I was also a Spanish major in college, and so I always enjoyed Buzz en Español during Toy Story 3. I have this Zurg Z Chaser pin. He's an LE400 from the Pixar Alphabet series. I have this as part of my initials for my name, since my last name begins with a Z. We have, this is an older Little Green Men pin. Really cute and simple. Then we have more recent open edition with more Little Green Men with the ooh. This is really nice because I like when there are characters within the parks and they're there in front of the castle. Then I also really like this one. This is Rex in front of Haunted Mansion with Can Someone Please Cover My Eyes. I was always too terrified to ride Haunted Mansion as a kid. I was not a fan of ghosts, so I definitely connect with the sentiment in this pin. And then move on to some of my up pins. So of course you have to have the classic grape soda badge. And then I have this set of 3 pins. This Carl, Doug, and then Russell. These were, I think, from a Disney store set that you got if you purchased the Up DVD, but I got these 3 in a trade. So I like those. And then I also have, this is the Up Timeless Tales, so it opens up like a book, and then you have Young, Ellie, and Carl. It's the balloon vendor. So on my pin board, I keep this open displayed like this, because I mean, it's nice enough like this, but I'd like to be able to see the inside, and so this one is part of the series. This one was an Ellie of 3000. Then we have got one Ratatouille pin. This is from Disneyland Paris. I'm keeping it like this, because I'm not decided yet if I want to trade it or keep it. Then we have, this is a cute Joy and Sadness pin from Inside Out, and this one is from Hong Kong Disneyland. And so then we're going to end with my WALL-E collection, which is my primary Pixar collection. So this is the WALL-E and the Eve Magic is in the Air. This was part of the Disneyland series, and these were a limited edition of 3000. I really love the scene that it depicts. The one with the fire extinguisher when they're flying out in space is one of the best parts of the movie, I think. See, then we have the WALL-E and Eve Earth Day 2015 pin. I'm not a super big fan of pins with specific dates on them, but I love the design of this pin with a plant there. And this one is an Ellie of 2000. Then I have this WALL-E from the Vault pin, showing kind of concept artwork for the scene with WALL-E and Eve there. This was from the Pixar Party pin event, and see, this one is a limited edition of 750. Also from the Pixar Party pin event is one of my favorite pins. It is Eve with the Pizza Planet truck. This is part of the 4-pin Pizza Planet box set. but this is the only one that I really liked. And this one is an Ellie of 300. I think it's a super adorable pin and design. Then we have, this is just one of the regular open edition pins with Wally and Eve with love in the background. Have this pin, which is one of the 12-12-12 ones. This is really neat because Wally moves back and forth here, and I think the colors on this pin are really nice. There's also an 11-11-11 pin, but I much prefer the design of this 12-12-12 pin. Then we have this Wally pin, which is, I believe, a limited release from, I think, a mystery box set that had other pins here that would complete the square. I like it because it's got his little cockroach friend there, which you don't really see that on many pins. Also have the Wally and Eve 2016 Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. This is the completer pin. It was only available in the boxed or the framed set, so I was lucky to find somebody who broke one of those up. This is an Ellie of 1300, and I really love this design because although it is Christmassy, it is reminiscent of the scene in the movie where Wally wraps Eve up in the Christmas lights. And then finally is my most recent acquisition, and this is the Wally pin from the Disney Store 30th anniversary. This was part of their 10 weeks of pin releases where they released 3 pins each week, and I absolutely love this design. He's got the little hubcap, using it as a hat as he does his dance to the songs from Hello Dolly. And so that is all the pins that I have from my Pixar movies. I'm looking forward to the newest Pixar movie, Coco, that's coming out this fall, and hopefully there'll be some cool pins for that.